know if you have strong signal. Okay, we're live. So we are our very first live stream, and no one's watching. Might be too early. It's 6:14. Anybody watching? La da dee dee da 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 da. Da dee dee dee. We can do it later. There's no one watching.
Yeah. As long as you know how to live now.
So I guess you can make an announcement too.
You can do it tomorrow. I know later on.
You can make an announcement like saying at so and so o'clock. Oh no, there's 6 people watching. 7 people watching. Hello everyone. This is our first live, so I'm not sure how the signal is. Looks okay on our side. Somebody type something. Can you see us? Get over here. There she is. Say something. I'm not sure if there's. We're all new to this, so give us a. Oh, there we go. Yo. All right. Morning, Steve. So I wasn't sure if the signal would be strong enough here in Manila to. Hey, from Canada. Where at in Canada? You know, I can get to Canada pretty quick. I can get to Canada from my house in about 40 minutes to Windsor, across either to Sarnia or to Windsor. And I've been to Ottawa many times. It's a really cool city. And Toronto, I've been to Toronto.
We have coffee. What's that?
Kansas. Barrie, Ontario. I'm not sure where that is. Hey, from Texas. Never been. Yeah, you know, I've been to Texas. What's the Big Bend? Is that the big park there? Actually, we were in El Paso. Well, not Kansas, yeah. So we never made it down to the wedding in Chihuahua, Mexico, but we did get to hang out in El Paso and Juarez, Mexico. But I think it's about my only Texas experience. So anyway, we're here in Manila. We're at the. And that's it, right? That's our whole day.
Yeah.
And then we're free to do whatever we want. And then tomorrow. Tomorrow's the big day. Tomorrow's the interview. I'll be saying much. So say something to the people, babe. We're just having our coffee. She's shy. Yeah.
Babe. What's that? Melma. Thank you.
We'll make a video. I'm going to make a video on this later today. I made a little folder with our pictures on it. This is all the paperwork we're bringing to our interview. All the different forms, passport photos, pictures of us together and our family. So much stuff. And like I said, I'll make like a complete Eastern Canada. Maurice LeBlanc. So French Canadian, are you? Are you royalty?
Maurice LeBlanc. Yeah, the one I told you just now. He asked.
Oh, you're the one who friended Ina on Facebook.
Yeah, Maurice.
Because she said, "Is this a friend of yours?" And I said, he friended me not too long ago, but I have no idea who he is.
Yeah, this one.
Okay, so I guess we'll accept then. She just pointed that out.
Yes, okay.
This is you right here.
Yeah.
Don't want to give any secrets away or anything. So anyway, Eastern Canada. Where is that? What would you consider Eastern Canada? Trying to think. I guess like Toronto would be considered Eastern Canada. Montreal, Quebec, or is that more central? My ex-wife was from Ottawa, Canada. So we used to go up there to visit her family, and I liked it a lot. It was called the Renew Skates on, and they would skate to work downtown. They'd skate up the river because it would be frozen. Oh, New Brunswick. So anyway, so we got to spend a lot, not a lot of time, but I got to spend some time in Canada. And like I said, Ottawa was cool. It reminded me of England because they had the parliament and they had the changing of the guards, and it was all very, very regal and royal there. So Ottawa is the capital of Canada. So you don't know. She wants to go to the ocean park. Yeah. Michael says you need to go to the ocean park. We went there in March with his future wife. Now, did you like it? Because I just watched. Do you watch what's his name? Philly in the Philippines. He just posted a video of him and his family there in the ocean park. It's really close. Right?
Yeah,
it's right up the road.
Yeah.
I mean, it's right next
walking
to.
distance.
There's 600 people from the Philippines that work in my area. Oh, in New Brunswick, really?
Wow, that's great.
Just like overseas workers, or is there like a big company that hires them? Or are they like laborers or caregivers or nurses? 600 people. I guess that's a good point. Is when we get her over to the Detroit area. I say I'm from Detroit, but I don't live in Detroit. I live in the suburbs or the country around Detroit. Labor in a fish plant. Well, they know fish, that's for sure. Anyway, yeah, we'll have to find all the local Filipino communities. I know on the east side of Michigan, like Sterling Heights, Warren, it seems to be a lot of Asians. There's a lot of Asian grocery stores. If you look back to my video about I found Manila in Michigan, that's where like the Filipino grocery store and restaurants and stuff are. So I have a feeling we'll be driving to the east side to buy groceries and whatnot. And she says I have to buy a rice maker.
Rice maker. And you should buy for me the dried fish.
15 fish plants. Hey, thank you, Jose. Good luck. Yeah. From Orlando. I was just in Orlando with my son.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Oh, hey, Jay. Hello, everyone. Jay's been a really good subscriber. He posts often and he's always very kind. I like the kind people. Nobody likes the mean people. Anyway, Ocean Park, yeah. So let's get back to that. The Red Planet, which is right. You can see it from our window. And we stay in the Red Planet when we go to Cebu, and we like it. It's clean and it's affordable. But you got to admit, the rooms are pretty small. And I haven't been to the ones here in Manila, but if they're anything like the one in Cebu, the rooms are really tiny. They're clean. Like I said, everything's clean. Yes, you are, Jay. They're really clean, and I like them. They're good locations. They're just too small. So I found this place, and we were planning on posting a video, and we will for the people who are not part of the live stream. We're going to talk about the hotel that we're at here, and it's called the. Hey, thanks, Maurice.
Thank you.
It's called the City State.
City State.
Now I found it on I think Agoda, and I like if you guys book. Tell me where you guys what's apps you guys like to use. I like Agoda for when I'm over here. It seems like I get the best prices, and the price was right, the location was right, and we normally stay at the Red Planet. I said, you know what, I want to try something different, and the pictures had that really nice staircase, and they showed the rooms. And I said, let's try this place. And I'll have to admit, when we pulled in from the taxi to the hotel, I went, yeah, okay, I made a mistake. Because it's kind of ugly from the outside, isn't it?
Which one?
This building. Because it's just like raw concrete. It doesn't look. And then once you walk inside, it's really nice. And you can
outside?
See the outside of this building.
Outside?
Yeah, it's kind of an ugly building from the outside, but inside it's really nice. And as you can see, it's we got a big bathroom and desks, and I'll post a video of it. Nice, so it's really nice. But the Red Planet. So anyway, he was going to say that you can walk there. So it's just next to the Michael. It's just next to the embassy, right?
Embassy.
Yeah, it's just right down from the embassy. So we only have 2 days left, and we got to say we haven't done too much because every day has been something to do here, right? Like yesterday, we had to go back. We had to go to St. Luke's right in the middle of the day, so that kind of ate up our day. And it was 97 degrees here in Manila, with a heat index of 103. So just walking a few blocks is a little much. So we kind of want to stay in the air conditioning. Lawrenceville, Georgia. Hey, good morning, Marvin. Yeah, he's always been a really good supporter too, Marvin.
Yeah, Marvin.
It was small but nice, and we used Grab for transportation. Now, we haven't taken any taxis, anything so far. We've walked everywhere. If you stayed here, Michael, you know that the Robinson's Mall is really close, right? So we went to Robinson's. And what did we eat last night?
Last night?
In the Soy?
Yeah,
Soy.
Soy.
It's a Thai food place inside the mall. It was really good. And then we came back, and she had a Long Island iced tea. One question at a time, babe. She got so drunk, and she got mad at me for getting her drunk.
Yeah, I asked me to drink Long Island.
She had a Long Island iced tea, and she doesn't drink much, so it was a little much for her. So we just kind of crashed. Yeah, the heat has been oppressive. It's been really oppressive. So we haven't. It's kind of been. We just been staying local. I haven't explored Manila, and that was one thing I wanted to do, is really go out and explore Manila, but we haven't had much of a chance. Are we going to see Brian and Marcel this time? I don't think we're going to have time this time. This trip was pretty much just to get her visa squared away. But after tomorrow, after the interview, then we stay tomorrow night, and then our booking's done at this place. And I think we have another. So that's the 16th. We got another 12 days until I leave. And we have to decide where we're going to go. So if you guys have any suggestions of what to do. Yeah, the heat is really bad. But we'd like to see Brian and Marcel. Wouldn't you like to go see them?
Yeah, sure.
It's just we're in Manila. We'd have to fly to Cebu or to Bohol, but probably Cebu, and then take the ferry over. And so much traveling when we come to the Philippines,
So you can try Manila to Panglao. They have an airport now. Panglao.
Yeah, but if you're going to go all the way down to Panglao, you're going to have to drive 4 hours. So you might as well just go to Cebu and take the ferry over. It's only an hour. True. Yeah. So we're not sure. We haven't nothing set in stone, but we did see something last night that we said, oh, we can do that. And what is that, babe?
Puerto Galera?
Tell me.
Yeah, in Puerto Galera.
And if you don't know, that's Mindoro?
Yeah, in Mindoro, located in Mindoro. Mall of Asia.
Yeah, we looked at, Michael, I looked on the map to see the Mall of Asia. And we were thinking about going there to Vikings.
Yeah, Vikings.
Yeah, for maybe dinner. Maybe we'll do that tonight. Maybe we'll go. And I told her, I'd buy her a new outfit because she packed so light because she was afraid she'd have to pay for luggage, which she'd been fine with. She brought like 2 or 3 outfits, and that's it. And we're going to be together for 3 weeks, so we have to go buy her some clothes. So maybe we'll go to the mall. And yeah, Jay, it's hard to meet everybody on the short. What is the difference between getting married in the USA? I don't know, Maurice. We're not married yet. We're going to get married in the USA. I think the reason that we opted to do the K-1 visa to get married in the USA is I heard it was a much faster process, right, to get the visa. Is that the reason why we did it? I forget now. It's been so long.
Yeah, but
it still took us a year. Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a year. But when we go for seminar in CFO,
yeah. Yeah. Plus, if we get married, and this is, not, it's just one of those things. If you get married to me here, and if things don't work out or whatever happens, you're like, you can't get a divorce here, can you? I mean, you're married forever.
You have
And
annulment. Annulment. They don't have divorce. We have annulment.
So I don't know. I just heard it was, I heard it was a faster process to get married, to get her over here. If I had to do it together.
Sonia, thank you.
Uh-oh. It says we're unstable. Hold on. Connection is unstable. Please wait. Okay. Are we back on? Did we lose?
Sonia Moon. Thank you. Hi.
So anyway, like I was saying, that we this is all new to us. So I don't pretend to be an expert.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I ask you guys a lot of questions because I don't have the answers. I'm just sharing our experiences as we learn together. And so you watch us succeed and you watch us fail. I am not an expert at this at all. This is all new to me. So, okay. So Lex says to go to Tagaytay. What is that?
Tagaytay.
It's cooler there. Is that northern Luzon?
No.
Where's okay? What's the difference between? Yeah, it's hard to meet everyone on a short trip. Mall of Asia is huge. Oh, Sonia, she's such a nice subscriber. Hello, sweethearts. Ice skating in the mall. And you're from the Florida Keys. Yeah, well, I think we've talked before. That's on my list. I've always heard that Florida Keys are nice. 20 years old. Nothing's older than 20 years old in Orlando. Oh, hey, it's Mike. He's always a nice subscriber.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm buffering. Okay, now it's working good.
Baggy Scholar for Tagaytay has farm lake to swim in Scholar.
Okay. Oh, so it's south of Manila. Baguio is north. Yeah. She really wanted to go to Baguio, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I heard that it's a really good place for expats to retire to because it is a lot cooler up there. Mm-hmm. They met a black Filipino and his wife at the Mall Asia, and they went bowling. Oh, they got a bowling mall there in the mall, babe. So, but we've got malls, and I do like going to malls. I like the air conditioning, but when you fly, 7,000-8,000 miles to the other side of the world, you want to see. We got malls, and I got malls right down the street from me in Michigan. So, but we'll probably go just to buy her some clothes and get air conditioning. International waters, and you can be the captain of the ship in maritime marriage. It might work. Okay. This is Maurice. This is the very first live vlog that we've tried. I think I did an experiment back at home just to see if it worked, and I think I was on there for like a minute. It was more of a test, but this is our very first vlog, our live vlog. My girlfriend is from San Jose. She's near Iloilo. Yes, that is on my list of places to go, isn't it?
Yeah, Iloilo.
I talk about Iloilo a lot because I heard it's got historic, architecture and buildings. I'm not sure if it's Spanish. Have you ever been there?
Mm. Yeah.
I saw some pictures and it looked really nice. And that's another thing. What I wanted to do while I was here in Manila is I'd like to go see the old Spanish downtown. There's a lot of history, and there's more war memorials and things like that I'd like to see. And the other thing I want to see is, because I watched this on, anybody remember that Zimmerman's exotic food show or bizarre food show? It was kind of a chunky guy named Zimmerman, and he'd go around and eat like disgusting food. But he was in Manila, and Jay, you remember who I'm talking about? And he had ube ice cream, which is sweet potatoes. If you don't know what ube is, it's my favorite. Yeah. It's a really, really, really deep purple, like a yam or a sweet potato, and they use it for desserts. So they have ube ice cream, which you get in Halo, right? That's ube.
Yeah, ube.
And they got cheese ice cream. Have you ever had cheese flavored ice cream?
No.
Cheese ice cream and ube or the sweet potato ice cream, and they serve it in a hamburger bun. They take a hamburger bun and they put a scoop of each flavor in there, and it's like a street food. Andrew Zimmerman. No, we didn't buy any land in the Philippines yet. We're going to See, that was, like I said, we're just learning. At first, I was all like, yeah, let's buy some land. And then I listened to a lot of my subscribers. And I thought, yeah, let's get married and establish ourselves first. And then we'll start looking at land. But we're excited to buy some land, though, and start building. Andrew Zimmerman, yeah. So I heard that you can find that in Manila, and I'd really like to try ice cream in a hamburger bun. It just sounds interesting. So
Ice cream.
ice cream. Because we haven't had too many treats here yet. We haven't had anything sweet really too much, have we? Besides chocolate.
Excuse me.
My girlfriend and I bought land in San Jose, 700 square meters. Chili ice cream is really tasty. Hey Ernie, is that a brand or a flavored chili ice cream or just cold ice cream? Because in this heat, anything's really good. My future wife is from Los Gideon to Resort where I was there. It's really nice. Who said, okay, so where is, hey Jay, where is that, what island is that on that you bought that 700 square meters? It's kind of small though, isn't it? Or I guess you're just going to build a little house there? Yeah, Maurice, that's our plan. I'm self-employed. I'm sure you watch my if you watch my other videos. So I've got a small painting company. The problem about being self-employed, unless you're like really smart and you plan ahead, which I didn't, is we don't really have any structured 401k or retirement plan. It's a little bit of savings. So I kind of have to wait till my Social Security kicks in when I'm 62. So, and I won't get much. I get like $650 a month. But that, in what money I do have saved, and I own my own house and I sell that, we should be able to. And our other plan is while we wait for our retirement, let's say we got 7 or 8 years, we'll like slowly buy the land and have the house built while we're traveling back and forth, but still living in America. So when I'm ready to retire, hopefully we'll have a piece of land. We'll have a house built. We'll have planted some coconut trees, mango trees, and we'll be all set up. So that expense won't be a problem when we do move there. So we won't need that much money. Kind of like if you got like Tom and Ruth in Mindanao, their videos. His land's paid for, his house is paid for, and he seems to live quite well on $500 a month. So. Oh, okay. Well, this is going to back up here a little bit. Babe, where are you? So 700 square meters. Yeah, it's a nice size lot. I think we're just looking for maybe something closer to a hectare, just because we like to have some gardens and stuff like that. Nothing like Brian and Marcel's, like a real functioning farm. That's going to be too much work, but more as a hobby farm. It's 5 minutes away from the beach. That's really good, Jay. I like that idea too. I'm not sure if I'd like to live right on the beach, and I don't want to live way up in the mountains, but I'd like to live, a short walk or a short drive to the beach so you can go there. But I don't think I'd like to live, really, really close, like right on the water. One guy's vlog, or I actually met him in person last time or a couple trips ago. Turquoise Sunsets. He's up in Valencia. He was living in Bakang, and he said, "Oh, the salt ruined his TVs." And he said, "You know what? Living on the ocean is not all it's cracked up to be." And now he lives in Valencia. All right, it's Filipino flavored ice cream. It's a little spicy. Hold on, Marvin. I'll talk to you. We'll answer that in a second. Babe. You're in the toilet. Have you ever heard of chili ice cream?
I'm sorry, I'm doing the toilet.
Okay, chili ice cream. It's a Filipino ice cream, spicy. She's in the toilet. Sorry. Okay, when she comes, I want to ask about that because it sounds really good. I have a friend that has a half acre of beachfront property for sale, reasonable. Yeah, reasonable for beachfront, but it's probably out of my price range. Marvin, how much is a half half a hectare of beachfront property, and how much they want for it, and what beach, where's it located. You know, Ernie, I'm not even sure where that's at. I don't know. Jay, you've heard of Turquoise Sunsets. Yeah, he's an interesting fellow. We spent an afternoon with him, or a day, and we went out to dinner with him. Vigan City, I don't know anything about Luzon. This whole trip is all new to me. I'm definitely a Visayas boy. I really like the Visayas a lot. So that's where every time we go, and this is our sixth trip or so. We've always stayed in the Visayas. I've never been into Luzon before. So lots of stuff to see. So 7,000 islands. I could be living here my whole life and not. She hasn't been to hardly any of it outside of where she lives. So